Hey guys, so the profile of the types of students that you'll find at community college, they're typically older adults who are working. Most of them are actually working full-time and taking classes part-time. A lot of them have families or some other type of responsibilities that take them away from their studying. Another unique feature is that a lot of immigrants are starting to go to the community colleges, and 15% of all international students actually study at community colleges. It's also typical that the students come from lower socioeconomic statuses and of lower academic backgrounds. A majority are women, and there's a significant number of minorities that attend community colleges. And the other part is that a lot are either displaced workers or workers who need to just get a certificate to go back to school. Um, what what services do community colleges provide that entice the students to go there? One of the main things is that it is open enrollment, and the college costs a lot less than your typical four-year university, and there's great financial aid for the students, including the Pell Grants, and that can cover a lot of the tuition costs. Other things are ESL classes for the international students or immigrants. There's also child care services for the students who are parents and don't have anywhere else to take their children while they are in school. So what can we learn from student development model of private institutions, the market model? The main thing with the market model is that they really consider the student the consumer, and they do everything they can to get customer satisfaction. So with community college students, a lot of times that is getting the student a job after graduation. So everything in their mission is aligned with that goal of getting them jobs. And one unique feature is that it's such it's they have so much one-on-one time. So for instance, the person who is recruiting a student was going to help them enroll is going to be their academic advisor, could be a counselor just for personal services, and then is going to help them get internships and job placement once they graduate. So they also have really enhanced involvement on campus. So they are providing residence halls for students so that they have pretty much no commute, and then that way they can focus on school. And then also all of their student groups, they are focused on jobs. So for instance, if you want to get a job in finance, there's going to be a finance group, or there's going to be an allied health group for people who want to be nurses. So they really are good at customizing the plans and personalizing them so that the students can get jobs after graduation, because that's what they consider success. And what impedes public community colleges from implementing these? A lot of this is funding, and also the fact that with the open enrollment, there are so many students and such a diverse population that it's almost impossible for schools to implement these practices and to customize plans for all of the different student types that are attending the community colleges. So the last question of the major challenges that student affairs professionals have at community colleges that they don't see as likely at four-year universities. Like I just said, that they're with open enrollment, and then especially with enrollment caps at four-year universities, those students are then going to community colleges, and it's so many people and such a diverse population that it's almost impossible for the student affairs professionals to develop programs that can cater to all of those different student types. Another difficulty is having the ever-evolving mission statements. So with focusing on both vocational and the academic side of things, the student affairs professionals have to customize their services to meet um, a variety of demands. Another big issue specific to community colleges is getting students involved on campus. So at a four-year university, you typically live at in a dorm in a residence hall. You get involved there, you get involved in the different clubs that are on campus, but at community colleges that's really been difficult because the students are typically just there part-time, they don't live on campus, and they have other responsibilities that take away from them being able to get involved on campus. And even though there's different theories, and Tento said basically the more you're involved on campus, the more likely you are to succeed, this is a big issue for community colleges. So thank you.